Pressing by the left. Head nice to left when I give the order. Head nice to left. Left, press. Arm up.
Serious face. Serious face. But he might not be very happy with you.
Great relish. Company. Will order arms. Observe arm. 1. Left, right, 2. Left, right, 3. Stand at E. Ladies and gentlemen, company attention. Company stroke arm. Stroke arm. 1, left, right, 2, left, right, 3, 4. 2, left by 3.
Yeah, you get my back.
Boys, just going on a small route march. Left, wheel. Left, right, left. Head up. Form squad. Officer on parade. At 1 o'clock we'll be back again for our final parade.
Ed. Constable Jarrett, Mr. Sturt, young ladies, brigade boys, dear children of Blists Hill. On this special day, we celebrate the birthday of that great man, William Alexander Smith, who just a few short years ago founded our beloved Boys Brigade in Glasgow. He founded a movement that has now spread its good works all across the globe, from the Americas to Africa, Asia and even Australia. I welcome you all today as we celebrate our founder, William Smith. Since I started this first Blists Hill company, many boys of this town have been taught how to become real upright Christian men, and are now, I believe, a source of pride for their parents, optimism for our church, and hope for our nation. Until just a few years ago, we had been short of a hall we could call our own for our Bible class, drills, band practice and ambulance work, etc. As you can clearly see, that state of affairs was addressed most splendidly by this fine edifice you see before you. And I say again, for this, we have to thank the good people of this town. Due to the fine weather today, we will, after our short parade, boys, be learning some semaphore signalling and going over some of our rifle drill. Since you good people have been so generous in your support of our activities, I invite you to join in and see how we make use of the equipment which has been so kindly donated. We'll be shortly raising our nation's flag to fly as it does throughout the empire. But on this glorious occasion, in celebration of the founder's birthday, I now direct you to Constable Jarrett, who represents the good townsfolk of Blists Hill. Constable Jarrett, sir.
Thank you, Captain Bolton. Captain Bolton, Mr. Stern, good people of Blists Hill, I am highly honoured to be given the opportunity to address you on this auspicious occasion as we gather here today to celebrate the birthday of William Smith, the founder of the Boys Brigade, an organisation which has been a most beneficial part of our community for some years now. I've always believed it is of the utmost importance that the young lads of our town who have left school find themselves with money in their pockets and time on their hands in the evenings and at weekends are directed into a most worthy activity. From my personal experience, I can testify that the Boys Brigade is indeed an organisation designed with the boy at the very centre of its aims of discipline, self-respect and Christian manliness. And this fine hall has provided the ideal venue to foster and further those aims over the past few years. I believe that Blists Hill is a better community for having a company of the Boys Brigade in its midst. And I trust that our young men and boys will continue to take full advantage of the facilities and respect their officers. I hope the company continues to turn out strong, upright Christian citizens, loyal to our beloved Queen and a credit to our great nation. And thus, one of the most remarkable things I feel is the lack of youngsters going now, as was so often the case in the past, into that den of iniquity that stands on yon corner. No, these boys are upright and touch not of the foaming liquor. And I'm very grateful to Captain Bolton and this marvellous organisation for that. Thank you very much. I will now hand you over to our schoolmaster, Mr. Stern.
Thank you, Constable Jarrett, Captain Bolton, and the good people of Blists Hill. It gives me great pleasure to stand here before you today, another celebratory day in the life of our community here at Blists Hill. Our Boys Brigade Company, which has been a sort of much pleasure for the younger members of our town, and in fact a great pride of our community, would not exist had it not been for the inspired work of William Alexander Smith, the founder of this most worthy movement for boys, who started the first company just a few years ago in 1883. Just 5 years ago, our boys were given a meeting place of their own, and Captain Bolton and his fellow officers, I know, have been pleased that their numerous worthy activities can now be carried on in the evenings in the type of premises suitable for this voluntary extension of our education. I have no hesitation to repeat what I have said on numerous occasions hitherto. The object of the Boys Brigade is the advancement of Christ's kingdom. And there is nothing more important than this in the present day world of great change and industrial progress. The Boys Brigade not only exists to make Christian men from mere boys, but to create fine Christian boys who will join in that great army marching onward and upward, soldiers of the cross fighting the good fight of faith. I have also learned something since our company here was founded, that just to attend church on Sunday mornings is not sufficient for the boy of today. He wants more. He wants to drill like our brave soldiers, to keep a healthy body, to learn to care for the injured, and to imitate many of the manly deeds performed by those great Christian heroes of our empire, which he now thanks to our enlightened and superb education system. Reads about weekly in those penny dreadful magazines. This fine organisation provides the ability for our boys to do these things and more. With the recent formation of the Girls' Guildry, the sister organisation to the Boys Brigade, our young ladies now may take part in suitably edifying activities and I appeal to all here today to encourage to join me. I thank the Lord for the inspired wisdom he gave to the disciple Mr. William Smith to found the Boys' Brigade, and whom we hold in such high regard and esteem, and his birthday, which we so fondly and reverently celebrate today.